What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of, well, not gonna be another episode, it's still episode 5, but part 4. I'm gonna go through these stock birds real quick so y'all can see what I be thinking when I going through these. When I go in here, just give you guys a little setup here. I'm going in here, look at these birds, I tell myself why they're in here, or should they be in here? Should I wait for this, wait for that, stuff like that. These stock birds, I'm gonna go through a few hens first. But I'm only gonna go through my hens, not the brown hens. So I'm gonna go through mine, so what I put in here, and I'll tell y'all why they're in here, what I expect from them, stuff like that, right? So if we go through, should I start from the floor? Cause some birds down here. I fed these. I got fed them. I got a few hens pecking around on the floor, whatever. They trying to breed down there, but I'm gonna go through these hens. I'm gonna look at the floor first. We're gonna go from there, but y'all know what's up. If I go through my hens down here, right? So my hens. So I got this little black hen right here, which is off my hen 1000, which is a Jerry bloodline bird, heavy Higgins bloodline bird, but bred by David Lopez, which is her right here, 1000. She's 10 years old right now. So now, when I was flying her, just one of the little blacks that was coming in real good, not last year before last, 2022. She got up to about 30s, but she was starting, the hen right there was starting to miss. So when she got up to about 30, she was a decent worker. But she committed on a break. She committed with no flipping around and no tumbling. She locked into it, right? And plus, her father, go back to my main hen. So I was going to keep some of that around. So I kept one hen, right? But when I put her down this year, she had been laying hen eggs all last year. When I put it all last year, she was laying hen eggs, man. So she was off cycle. So I didn't put her. So I broke her because she wouldn't lay after everybody else was laying, so I forget it. So most likely, she'll be back in the kit by this weekend. So, cause I thought, but would it hurt me really if I really lost her? And I thought about, no, it wouldn't even hurt. It wouldn't hurt the program at all. So her ass is back in the kit. Excuse me, but she back in the kit, right? This little hen, little red checker hen, is off my the bird I call the Nova Cock, a torpedo hen, right? Nova Cock, torpedo hen, little red checker hen. I should have kept flying. She probably went back in the kit also. So after I put all these birds back in the kit, this one, that one, this is her right here. That's her. I can use her in here though. I don't have to have her, but I can use her in here. Because she's the hen side. I don't have too many hens out of that side of my family. So, as I think about it, she'd probably just keep her for here. If I look at the ground some more, that little ash red, she's definitely standing here. She's a frequency and speed bird. I'm still gonna keep those around. Keep that one around. Kind of plan for her in the future. This little bird right here is actually a kit bird. I plucked him with his wings. See, it was all frayed, so I put him here so he can hurry grow back. He's a kit bird. That blue bar in the corner, it's a kit bird. No more of these birds on the floor. This is I bred her, but it's my club member bird. Well, not even my club member, but my friend's, but he's not raising right now, but that's his bird. But I will use her if she's here. And the bird just jumped down. The South African bird, I put her back in it's a Lisa Project bird. I put her back in the kit, and I took her back out. I'm gonna keep her in here. But there ain't no more. Let me see. Nope. This is a cock from Chonicles that I got from my cousin. He breed the pair for me, and it's this one. So I didn't fly neither one of those. I flew similar ones, but I didn't fly those two. So one of those, probably going back to him. I'm gonna keep one. That's what I'm gonna do. This is one of the birds I'm doing it for an auction, so I'm gonna let it sit here so nothing won't happen to it. I'm about getting out or something. This is a bird that Dallas raised off two birds for me. I'm gonna keep her. Bill Watson bird. I'm not gonna breed off of it, so it's gonna sit here unless somebody wanna use it. My Rick Shaney bird, definitely using her. after the second round. Blue check from the kit, white flag, it's on the convention. Put the better one up, I kept that on the kit box. I'm holding this bird for Willie Wright. That's a kit bird, just trying to let it get these feathers grown back, broken up. That's the hen from Mike Walden, she'll be here. South African hen, straight South African, she'll be here. And this is one of my really good producers, but the cock, her mate that I want to put her on is on another South African right now. So what I'm thinking about looking at these birds is already a proven producer. The Mike Walden already a proven producer, but she's a frequency bird. I know that, I understand that. She's not what I would call a quality bird. She's not bad, but she don't add quality. I got to put my best quality bird on this one. But she got that frequency stage with her birds work, and they do go. So I will breed out of her, fly babies and put her babies in, right? This is one of them. This is a good one though. This is white. Only thing about her is she started getting a little excessive in depth, a little bit. She up to 40 feet, and she got started getting a little dangerous. But I want that. I want that on the edge stuff right there. I want that. That's just my thing. That's for me. Now these, the ones I flew, are really good. They just weren't deep. I couldn't get them to go past 20 feet. They always between that right around 15 feet range. But they work really, really good. These right here. So it's that one, and the sister is this one. This one, my old, well, she's a 2018. She's really good. She flews good depth, frequency, kick sensitivity. I still got one left, which is, this is her baby, the one I plucked. That's her baby. That's the one that's left. But they pretty good. And that's the South African bird from Rayford Lewis. He says she's really good. Kid sensitive, everything. She don't want to be in front of this camera though. She's nice though. I'm gonna try her out. So the shiny bird, I got the bird for some of that commitment on the brakes and depth, and she does blow it. I just gotta keep them. Like, I don't have no more of these now. Crazy, not one. So that's pretty much it as far as the hens. Now cocks is the fun part, cock birds. Yes sir, I like this part. That's the bird I got put up for, that's off that Mike Walden hen. This one is going to be a part of, it's a donation bird for one of them donations. This one, my old cocks. Well, not old, he 2018. Making like 6 years. Let me see. This the one. They keep getting that little canker. Instead canker, keep getting in the corner. If I take it out and come back after a few days, I cannot shake that with that bird. I tried apple cider vinegar in water. I haven't got a Q-tip, put it in apple cider vinegar and dabbed it on there and see what happened. Nothing happened. But he still raised babies. The babies don't have canker. I just haven't used this. It's a cute little bird. I'm gonna try him out. Not using him no more. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one. My cousin bred it. It's off my the bird I call the double up stuff, and my main hen stuff, which is the stuff that always worked. I'm gonna give it a try. This bird's from black right here. It turned out nice. His mother is 3/4 of platinum to one of his cocks. I'm gonna give him a try, but this bird is a bird, the brown bird. This is one of my blue checks. Those are my kit. He's real nice, but I got a brother of him right now, breeding over there, but I don't want to lose this one. I know now the way I'm thinking about him, if I put him in, I know he'd be one of the first one to get caught. So I'm gonna use him. I don't want to put that pair together to make no more. And that's another Lisa project bird. This was a late hatch. I never flew. He trained, but he never got flown. He just got trained. He might get a chance to go to the kid box. He might. But when I look at him, his father is one of my really good smoke birds. Really good producer. I mean, I say really good, really good. His mother is a South African hen. So I only flew one of these, a blue check mark wing. It's the one that got clipped on the roof. The father hit her. It just knocked her down. And then when I found her, I just let her sit around and she just died. I only had 3. Yeah, one baby, one baby, one baby. And that's the last one. I was born late. This bird was a squeaker during the convention, so he wouldn't have had a chance to do nothing. So he was out. I just put him in here. This bird, I know I'm not going in this direction. Let's go back to the what's his name? Don Clark and my stuff. I only want to use the hens like this, not the cocks. I'm gonna go with the hens. The cocks store a lot of depth, but they don't be really working birds. But the hens store working birds. It's crazy how the hens produce way different than the cocks on the same type of birds. But I know I won't get to him. He can't move nobody out. I won't get to him either. I can't move nobody out. It's off of a blue check cock and one of my smoke hens. Good bird, good roller. But it wasn't flown here. But that's going to my cousin. I already talked about that. That's actually, matter of fact, I'm taking this bird out today. It's a kit bird. He'll go back to the kit. He's going back today. It's red grizzle. It's a white heat bird, right? So these are some of them grizzles. You see my kid working? That's one. That's a cock number. All the ones I've been flying been hens. And I found this one's a cock because I'm going to need him. I got a special mate for him. Like this bird here right now, they got special mates lined up already. And they already breed. This dude got a mate lined up already. That little red check under there, that's a mate lined up already. Him. But she's breeding to somebody else right now. This is from my club member of a cock for me and a Norwood bird from Donnie Norwood. He was really nice in the air. He's in here because we did in Myron's kit. I just need to short him up and make him a little more frequent. But he's not a must-have pigeon. You know what I'm saying? The must-have pigeons are birds like this one. The red grizzle right here. The red check it. That red check. Out of here, those are must-have pigeons. This blue bar, those are must-have pigeons. Those birds got a job to do later on, right? So I'm gonna go back out here and take this bird out here. It's 8, so they're still walking around. Goes in the kit box. This bird been in my kit. He been in this kit. He's the last 2021 bird. He's the only one left. It's great. The only one left. He's going in there. Yeah, he's the only 2021 left. That cock, that little lavender cock. So, I come in here. I stand right here and look at him. Right. So. There's a lot of birds in here because they're already proven producers, really good kit birds, or they siblings of birds that are really good kit birds. I'm really good, like the birds that, if you have a few of them, you can have a really nice kit. That's why most of these birds right here are in here. You know what I'm saying? So, unless I'm concentrating just those birds, I'm flying. If I pick some of the better ones, some other birds gotta go. Like, I know in here which birds will probably end up going already. That'll probably be replaced. I know which ones they'll be. Birds like, even though he's off my main hen and a 51, I probably won't need him in a minute. I mean, I can keep using him here and keep giving me some good birds. But I want him to be real good because he the one that helping me be responsible for what I'm doing. But the hen is what's kicking them birds in. It's traits she have, her, to give me what I want. But together they give me some pretty nice birds. Because I think after this year, if I can pull one from the kit by the end of this year or beginning of next year, it's a cock, it'll replace him. And the only thing about it is, you know, sometimes when you pull these birds in, Gotta find out if the birds produce first. I don't really have a big problem with that. I guess because of where I lined the birds up genetically. I don't always go straight by performance only. I thought about the genetic part of it too, because it's like when you find a pair of pigeons, if you got a pair of pigeons breeding together, and both the birds are just mediocre, and they give you a superstar, and you got to think, okay, is that there because their genetics are strong? Because we know the genetics have to be there before the bird even produce it, so we know it's there. That's not a question. But to what degree? Because both the parents didn't show you that excellence in the air, and it showed you pretty good. But the baby came out excellent. So now, will the baby produce excellent, or will it just produce pretty good? You know what I'm saying? So I think like that sometimes. Sometimes you get these birds that's excellent and produce birds that's pretty good, and then you breed off their pretty good bird and then throw excellent babies. So it's like a crapshoot a lot of times. But sometimes you get birds that's pretty good, and they throw other birds that's pretty good, and then they throw birds that's pretty good until you take that bird to a better bird, and you get some birds that's damn good. I mean, depending on what you want. But most times when you see birds that work, the work rate and stuff like that, and you see if you line them off with that, the work rate don't really go nowhere. You'll keep getting it if you keep selecting those kind of birds. Now, on the other hand, quality gotta be selected too at the same time. Sometimes the harder working birds don't be the best quality birds either. And you gotta keep that in mind too. So people have these 15, 20 foot, they call them blurs. I only see about 3 blurs period ever. So when people, they throw blur around like these two people throw the word love around. Like they don't love that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not common like they try to make a scene. Oh, they throw blurs. I ain't seen nobody have more than one blur in they love. I only seen 3 blurs, period. So, you know what I'm saying? But people throw it around like they be having these birds blurring out. I don't want my birds to be a blur. Cause what that mean? That mean unclear. That's all that mean. Look up the word, the difference of the word blur or blurry. Unclear. I want you to be able to clearly see that this bird is rolling right. I want that to be clear. You see it's rolling straight, fast, the wing position good. I want that to be clear. I don't want to be saying, oh, it was kind of blurry, I really couldn't see. If you're trying to be a witness to something that happened and you say your vision was blurred, guess what they're going to do? They're going to dismiss your testimony of what you saw. That didn't happen. It was blurry. How you know what's rolling correctly if it was blurry? I mean, you can throw a lot of stuff out. How you know what's rolling right if it was blurry? You couldn't see it. You don't know what the wings there because it was blurry. So, if we saying blurred out, yeah, that don't sound that good to me. To me, it don't sound that good. I mean, it was blurry. That means it was unclear. So, did you really see it then? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think like that. But people don't let people tell you how to think sometimes, man. You just gotta. Sometimes you see it might be right, but because a person like me, myself, or somebody else that's been around, that's what we say it is. That don't mean it is. That just means that's our opinion. I'm just saying. But the blurry part, no, not for me. I don't want that shit to be blurry. I need that shit to be clear, factual. Not, it was kind of blurry, so I'm not sure. No, we don't want that. So if you think about it like they say, wait a minute, that makes sense. Blurry. Sir, did you see his foot on the line? Oh, I really couldn't tell. I couldn't tell because it was blurry. Can you clear it? No, it was blurry. I couldn't see it. Okay. Did you see a license plate? No, I really couldn't see because it was blurry. It could have been an A, or it could have been a 4. Or it could have been a B, or it could have been an 8. I'm not sure. It was blurry. I looked at the clock. It was kind of blurry. So what time was it? I couldn't tell. I don't know if it was the big hand on the 12 and a small hand on the 4 or the small. I couldn't tell because it was too blurry. See, the wing push was straight. Oh, I couldn't tell it was too blurry. Or the out, it was kind of blurry, so I really couldn't see it. That's just something. That's just me. That's just me. That's just how I see it. So, was it a red check white flag, or was it a red white flag? I'm not sure. Was it tail white or was it mixed? I wasn't sure. It's blurry. I'm just saying. I'm just having fun right now. That's all. I'm just having fun. So if it's blurry, you look at that bird and it's blurry, look at that bird. Could it be the same bird? If it's blurry, like, oh, I know it's no had white head, white looking head and white tips. Could it be the same bird? Yeah, it could have been, but it was blurry. See what I'm saying? Just saying. But anyway, they say blurry to represent super speed. Just said it was super really fast. Like be some bird piece. Ooh, that bird was spinning good. And then Arnold Johnson with that term, which makes sense. I love that term, Class A roller. Oh wow, that should be the epitome. That should be what it is, a Class A roller. They Birmingham rollers. That's the top of the class, Class A. Class A roller. They are called Birmingham rollers, not Birmingham spinners. They are spinners, what they say they do. But let Barnett tell you, spinning is going around the other way, this way. See. But when we say spin, we mean speed. So if I look at these birds, except for the ones that I already bred before, the pairs I already bred before, I just look at them and I say, worst case scenario, they'd be like the father. Worst case scenario, they'd be like the mother. Oh, that still ain't bad. I mean, I'm saying, it's like the cock birds I kind of gravitate to have more influence in the role department in the mating, more influence in the actual role department. It's like the hens have more influence in the actual speed department, whereas this pair, I see the opposite right here. I see this pair as the cock for the speed, because he throws a lot of good speed on several different hens. This one from Jeff, I think that's out the Mike Walden stuff. I think she gonna, if body wash, I think she'll lose one so it won't be so tight. So it won't be so tight. A little flexibility in them. I like my birds feel more flexible than tight. If I were just breeding just for speed, now the tightness wouldn't really be that bad. Cool. But I want them to fly tight, you know. I want them to fly free flowing like that, or relaxed, fluid. Color patterns don't really matter when it comes to Birmingham rollers. I mean, any color can roll just as equally. I try to have no one color dominate. See, on my floor, it's everything. We got black grizzles, we got tortoise shells, we got dun grizzles, we got red, white flag, red check, white flag, red check silk. Two different kinds of barred birds, red barred birds right there. Two different kinds. One is more. This is more like a ash red, because that's his brother right there, and his father is where is he? Right there. The father is right there. He's fast too. That's a hard-working bird right there. That's a bird. That's a really nice bird. Just in the air and on the page here, all right. His wing is starting to drop now. He's only 8 years old now. His wing's starting to drop. And he has a full brother, which is right here. So, full brothers represent two different things. Speed and velocity and frequency. Smooth roller and frequency. But if you handle both of them, if you were here, you would see, you can feel a difference in them. So, and I breed them accordingly. She thought about it. All them badge birds I had in my kit, baldies, that's the mother. She includes every cock she been on too. So, but I understand all these different points in the birds. I understand it. I can't really show you guys what I really want to show just yet. I gotta maintain a kit for at least a year and a half, the same kit, and have them together. But I'm working on some stuff. It's always a work in progress. Everything that don't work ain't nothing but useful data. That's how I look at it. I don't get mad, so I kicking stuff around, throwing stuff around. Nope, it's just taking it as data, something else learned. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad, it's just a learning experience. That's all it is. I take the time to learn from it. And learn it. Remember it. Just learn it. So, we're at 25 minutes almost, so you know I gotta cut this one short. I was trying to keep them all under 20. So you know what we're gonna do? Same old process. We're gonna select, we're gonna breed, we're gonna fly, we're gonna select again, we're gonna repeat. Keep another roller Chonicles.